So it has been a long time since I've talked about Let It Burn last time. And yeah, so I'm gonna pick it up now, and you already see the bottle in my hand. I'm gonna start with the resins now, and the first one is going to be the Mack4D Tiko-G. It sounds quite promising because it was made especially for jewelry casting. I've printed my little probe, you know, the one that you have already seen in the last videos of the Let It Burn series. And so let's jump into it. So here's the probe in the furnace. I will switch on the furnace now, and then every 50 degrees we will take a look inside to see what's going on. You see 20 degrees now, and it will start rising now until 900 degrees, 850, I don't know. We will wait until everything is gone, and then the test will be finished. So here we are at 50 degrees. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, as you can see, nothing yet, not even curled. Okay, let's go on. Next one is 100 degrees. Yep. So let's take a look. Still nothing. Still looks the same. Let's take a look inside at 150. Oops, where am I here? Still nothing. Still looks the same. Oh, I put the probe upside down, but it doesn't matter, huh? Let's take a look. Still the same. Still looking the same. Almost 300 degrees. It took a while, and I had to turn on my external suction because it starts smelling a little bit already. So I guess that we're going to see something in there. Oh yes, this is turning black now. But it still hasn't lost its shape, so that means it is quite promising inside the muffle, that nothing breaks in there, that the investment material doesn't break, everything stays nice and formed. So looking at next one at 350. 350 almost. Curious to see what happened in the meantime. Started smelling even more, but this is typical. I guess not more or less than other ones. Oh, holy smokes. Okay, it starts bubbling a bit, but it looks like the PLA that I have burned out before, so nothing special. 400. Holy shit. I have to close this very quickly. But this happens, this is normal. When you burn out dental muffles, this also happens. This is totally normal. So it already stopped smelling. So that means it seems to be clearing up already. Okay. Oh, come on, no, okay. Okay, that's a whole lot of black stuff, but that has happened before with other materials. So let's wait what happens next. Okay, let's take a look inside. Still hasn't changed a lot. One part has curled up a bit, but it's already disappearing. So there's also already quite a loss of volume in there. There we go. Oh, okay. So as you see, this flock already collapsed quite a bit, and there's some clearing up going on in there. Can you see here? that looks great. Oh, okay. See, so there's only a few spots left, and the thing on the right corner, I hope that it will disappear now too, quickly. But that seems to be very promising at such a low temperature. Okay, let's look. Oh, okay. That little piece on the right hand side seems to be stubborn. So there's only one little flock left on the left side, a little bit of white stuff, and I hope that we get rid of that totally. Okay, curious to see. Oh, okay, still a little bit of that black stuff. Can you see it's turning already whitish on the front, so it should be clearing up quickly now. Let's see. Okay, only some flocks left. It's almost totally white in the meantime. 850. Whoops. Okay, this is normal. This tells me that it's at end temperature. Okay, so the flocks are totally white, and I guess that's now all about soaking. I will not go higher than 900 degrees because that is typically what those investment materials are made for. They say, at least in the dental area, they say go to 900 and then after a while, I don't know, maybe like a half an hour or something, then go back to 850 and let it soak there until you can cast. So I will do the same. I will, because you heard the program is finished now, I will switch now to 900 and then I will let it soak there for a while. Almost 900. And as I told you, I'm going to let it soak up there for a while, let's say for 30 minutes, and then I will drop it back to 850 and then let it stay there for 1 hour. That is a typical soaking time for muffles before you cast. And you see it's already glowing in there quite a bit now. And the white stuff in the back is still there, but I think it's gonna vanish now. Let's take a look inside, what it looks like now. That's interesting. The white stuff is still there, so I'm not quite sure what I should do. Maybe we wait for another half an hour, or should I go up for 50 more? But this is not what the investment materials would withstand normally. I will leave it on there for another half an hour. Maybe it disappears in the meantime. So in the meantime, it's 1 hour, 2 times half an hour that I have waited. And let me take a look inside what it looks now like. Okay, everything is clear except of that one here and the one on the left. Don't really know what that is. And it's not getting smaller, so I'm not quite sure what I should do. I'm curious, you know, maybe I should go up to, this is not realistic, but I will, oh, it's haunting. I will go up to 950 just to take a look what happens and let it soak there for, let's say, another hour. And if that doesn't help, then I'm clueless. I don't know what to do. Then I will contact the producer and ask him, because I did everything right. You know, it says castable resin. It says on the bottle 100% dimension stability and perfect smooth surface, and On the website it says ash-free, burnout. It says here on the bottle 3D printing resin for additional manufacturing of jewelry for the lost wax casting. Yeah, and on the website it says 100% ash-free. At the moment I cannot see that. Okay, so let's wait. I will come back and then we'll take a look later. Toasting the flocks now at 950. Let's see. And I will wait, let's say, an hour. Yeah, still there. Doesn't change size or shape. I will wait for 1 hour and then I will come back to you. 1 hour is over. I'm really curious to see what it looks like now. What do you think? Will it be gone? Okay, it collapsed a bit, so it might work, but it's definitely not a resin that burns out like a quick one, you know, the one that I'm looking for. It's you shove it in the furnace, and then after 1 hour or two, I wanna cast at 850. So I don't really know how long this will take. I will go back now to 850. I actually think I will make another video testing how many hours I will have to leave this at the 850 that I'm used to, because this is the normal temperature that I always use for all my burnouts. Okay, you have seen that at 950 degrees, after 1 hour, there are still some particles remaining, which means that it is either not 100% ash-free, or it is not usable for speed casting. This is what I am looking for. You know, I'm a dental technician, and we use mostly speed investment materials, which means you put the muffle after investing. Approximately half an hour after investing, you put the cold muffle into the hot furnace that has 850 degrees, and then you wait for 1 or 1.5 hours, then everything is burned out, and then you could cast or press, because in dental field we also press ceramics, so that is the totally normal procedure. Here this resin, I don't know, maybe it's not meant to be used for this kind of procedure. I would be interested how many hours you would have to burn it out to get rid of the ashes. I'm using phosphate binded investment materials, so 950 degrees wouldn't be a problem for the burnout procedure. Then I would decrease the temperature to let's say 850, 800, 750, depends on what I would be casting. And yeah, so I know that lots of goldsmiths, silversmiths are using gypsum binded investment materials. They degrade at higher temperatures, so I don't know, I think you cannot go higher than 750, 800 degrees. I'm not quite sure if you can even go to 850 degrees, but for sure not higher than that. They will decrease then. So I'm a little bit confused now. I will contact the maker to ask him, and I will wait for their response, and then if they have an idea or can give me a clue how to work with this resin, I would make a new video. But for the moment I don't really know what to think about it.